We all make music together, so three
And
people.
the rest of the people that live in the brewery don't know any of us and don't know what we do because we're weird.
We're the black sheep of the brewery.
We're the bastard stepchild.
So welcome to 12 Eyes. This next song that we're gonna play for you, I wrote, and I guess I exclusively write about my ex-boyfriends, which I feel like is kind of the standard. So this song is called Dear Dewey, and it's about an ex-boyfriend. Shocker.
What was it?
Matthew was his name. He was a librarian, hence Dear Dewey.
Oh,
The Dewey Decimal System.
love it.
Clever. Okay, yeah.
That is really clever.
So cool. Here's Dear Dewey.
I love it, yeah. What kind of drink should we get? Water is most of Oh, you got a beer?
Felt that you were growing distant. Sorry that I didn't bring it. You got your baggage, I got mine, so I judged. Said it wasn't me, it was you. I guess to some extent there's some truth. It was my fault for thinking I was someone you couldn't love.
This is Studio 110 here at the Brewery Artwalk. I've been here for about 3 years at this point, and it's funny, you know, I arrived here in LA, it was just me and my pickup truck full of my tools. And I was like, well, I've come here to, you know, seek out my dreams, seek out my goals. And, you know, I talk about it and like, you can't, you know, see the path that's before you. You kind of have to walk it, and then you can see the path. And it's, you know, it does all sorts of things.
The installation today. So we have Barbara, my favorite mannequin, and then she is on our fun little site. We decided that we wanted to give it a, you know, fun, funky feeling. A bunch of tapes, a bunch of weird everything. So that's just our.
We're having fun with her today.
Yeah, we're having fun with Barbara today.
So when I arrived, I was coming out of a town of 890 people, living out in North Carolina. I'm from St. Louis, so I'm from a big city, but I was doing nonprofit work. But I realized I needed to grow, I needed to develop. Well, that area was fantastic. I learned so much about myself. I knew that I needed to, you know, get my hands back into large scale. I was primarily doing small-scale jewelry work, but my passion is really in sculpture.
My name is Andrew Covell. I'm at the Brewery Artwalk in my friend Emily Schaefer's loft. These are my paintings right here. This is my series I call the Facets series. In the Facet series, they're all using the same geometric pattern, which was actually discovered by some mathematicians in 2015, I believe. So this geometric pattern never existed before 2015. So the idea was to create a painting that couldn't have been possible before then.
Because it fits together?
Yeah, so five-sided shapes. There's only, I think, 12 or 13 possible five-sided shapes that can repeat. And they discovered the last one in 2015, and so I thought it was kind of cool to use that to interpret it through a painting. So my Facet series all use that, and what I would do is take a photograph and then interpret it through that pattern.
Oh my God, I think it's great.
This painting is called Moonbeams. It was the first one I did in this style where I found like a central focal point. So what I would do is sort of paint the painting, and as I worked I knew what the central focal point would be, but I added all the lines as I worked based off of the shape of the tree or the moon or the the brush on the landscape. But the idea was having a central focal point to kind of give the whole piece that focus of energy. So I did one where lightning was striking a tree, and that point where the lightning strikes is the central focal point. Or I have another one where just it's a tree, and it's sort of like the tree of life kind of a feeling, and so that tree is the central focal point. Another one where the sun is the central focal point.
I've been hurt by many others, some friends and some lovers. Those were hard times. Passion that can be dying by the grief takes such a hard time. I've been broken over words I've never spoken, but I still find nobody can really hurt you like the ones you love.
Hi, I'm Alexandra Underhill, Xanadu Designs. I make everything out of recycled men's ties, not the top, but the bustle, the holster, hands-free bag, and that's it. And collars, another bustle. And I guess we'll walk you through too. Why do I use ties? Many reasons I use ties, but because there's so many of them on the planet and nobody is doing anything with them. So I want to make them fun to wear again. Not only for a man, but for a woman. And also because I call this wearable art for the classy rebellion, because now more than ever, the ties are the perfect symbol of the control matrix, which is collapsing and just dissolving. And so what, we're gonna make a new outfit. We're gonna make ties fun to wear again for both sexes in whatever occasion you want to celebrate this new world that we're moving into. So here's my outfit for that.
Oh, it's perfect. Thank you so much.
Anyway, the song is called Docile.
Yeah! We just want little things and no trouble, please. The comfort that's within and no trouble, please. And you become so easy to push around. You become so easy to push around. Easy to push around. So docile, so easy. get you.